Rec League Podcast. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell your haters. Available on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Radio Public, Breaker, and Stitcher. At Rec League Podcast on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. At Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 14 coming soon. Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram or YouTube itself. What up, world? So I just watched Us. It stars Lupita Nyong'o, Winston Duke, Evan Alex, Shahadi Wright Joseph, Elizabeth Moss, Tim Heidecker, and it is directed by Jordan Peele, who also directed Get Out. It starts off with a little prelude. You know, the breadcrumbs are laid, the details are put out even in the prelude, and something happens to a little girl who ends up being Lupita Nyong'o. So she's always cautious when she's grown. She's always on edge. And her family are at her family's like summer vacation home, and they get terrorized by a family who looks exactly like they do. I was excited for this movie, man. As you can see, this is my 10th most anticipated movie all year. I heard, like, as soon as I heard this was coming out, as soon as I heard the cast, Jordan Peele doing another horror movie, I was in because I loved Get Out. Get Out is borderline damn near a perfect movie. And I didn't have y'all this review last weekend because if you would have checked the YouTube reviewers injury report, my name was at the top of the list. I was sidelined. I was in the hospital the weekend this came out. And I may or may not go into more detail on the next podcast episode as far as what has kept me away. But this movie, man, like, this is going to be a shorter review because, one, I don't want to spoil anything. Two, I may or may not have caught everything. Like you know, Jordan Peele, you know, like, great horror, great storytelling in general, clues and references and, you know, Easter eggs, breadcrumbs, whatever you want to call it, is sprinkled all throughout this movie. And I caught a lot of it. But I didn't jump, but it's creepy. Like, just like Get Out, like during the the credits, during the opening credits, there's a really eerie song playing. The only thing, like, I had a theory as far as what I thought was happening. And because I know a couple people I've told may watch my review, so I won't say whether I was wrong or whether I was right. And I never, like, understood through the trailers what the rabbits were about. And I couldn't have called it from, you know, a mile away. The performances are very dope. Like, Lupita Nyong'o will probably not get, like, awards recognition this time next year, next winter, the beginning of next year. She might get, like, an MTV Movie Award, which, I mean, I don't know if actors even cherish those, but she was phenomenal. Like, the whole cast was great. The main family, Winston Duke, M'Baku, you know, kind of like stole T'Challa's girl, but T'Challa ain't in this. Like, wouldn't it be funny if Jordan Peele next movie stars Chadwick Boseman and, like, the whole cast of Black Panther just keeps ciphering through his filmography? The kids were great. Evan Alex, the son, Shahadi Wright Joseph, the daughter, like, they were both great. Once the second family shows up, there's tension throughout the rest of the movie. Like you can barely catch your breath. Elizabeth Moss from Mad Men, Tim Heidecker, they're good as, like, the white friends. I don't know, but they're like really on vacation, like drinking and, like, disrespecting each other, not giving a care in the world. They get some screen time. I mean, not that much. Like, I'm glad that it stayed focused centrally on the main family and, you know, demons that had to be conquered. I want to watch this again. I really do. I'm sure I'll wait for Blu-ray because April has a lot of that I want to watch. There isn't anything that I disliked about this movie, man. This movie is not quite as good as Get Out. Like, I liked Get Out more, but I really liked Us. So with all that being said, man, in my opinion, I will say that Us is almost dope as fuck. Have you seen Us, man? What did you think, man? Positive, negative, somewhere in between? Let me know. And do you prefer Get Out or Us? Which Jordan Peele directed movie do you like more? I'm gonna see Dumbo tomorrow, and then right after that, I'm gonna turn around and give you guys my 3 favorite movies of the first quarter of the year. Next weekend, Shazam. The weekend after that, Hellboy and Missing Link. Second quarter, April. April is my most anticipated month all year long. I mean, I wonder if anybody knows why. That was sarcasm. Rec League podcast, man. Yeah, like I feel like I missed so much time on YouTube, man. I got reviews and podcasts coming, man. I got lost time to make up for, man. Um, so like, subscribe, comment. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.